I think I'm already recording. Okay. So, why am I recording myself right now? Well, it's already January the 10th, and um, I was supposed to do this on the first week, but I didn't, and now I'm doing it, and I'm happy I am. Especially because most of us start the year with lots of resolutions, and then we get into that, we will call it the rat race. That, we get into the comfort of saying, well, I will do it tomorrow, and then you never do it. Um, I know how it feels because I've been there probably not all my life. I've recently changed. I've taken more action right now. And I feel happier, like I've made some progress, and I think that's what at the end matters. Um, well, the main reason I want to start recording myself, this will not be the first time that I will do this. And it's not because I want to get an audience or I want to become a YouTuber, that I don't like that term. I just want to do this because I want to put myself accountable on my goals and on the things that I am up to. And I want to go next year in January 2019 and look back and say, well, this is what I was saying, and I'm happy that I made some progress. So some people will not do this, and some people do it, or some people did it like 5 years ago and they're super cool right now. I think there were two moments to start something. One of them was 5 years ago, and the other one is today. That's an interesting thought. Now I wonder why we don't pull up or keep up with our resolutions that we started at the beginning of the year. And I kind of realized why we don't do it is because we don't have like a kind of step to step, like brick by brick thing that will show us that we're making progress. And that's kind of what I want to do here. I want to record myself. I will do it like for 10 minutes, sharing different kind of ideas and goals for my week, and things that caring about, and so on. There's lots of noise outside, but that's all right. I have recorded this already many times, and I will not do it again. Okay. My resolutions for this year are, I want to be more conscious about the things I'm doing. Okay. I'm no longer afraid telling other people that I don't go to university. I'm actually super proud. The thing is that when you are by yourself, or when you are like an entrepreneur, if you can call yourself that way, maybe that's just a bigger term, because we're only students. Gary Vaynerchuk has lots of truth in that. Entrepreneur is someone who actually does things. That things like the to-do mode that most people is not at. We basically do what others tell us to do, and so on. If you haven't realized, there are three ways of actually getting experience or knowledge. The first one is, yes, through experience. Whenever you do something and you have the experience, and then you tell other people that have not done it yet, how it feels like, if they are the right person to do it. The second one is that through imitation. That's where we have been most of our life. We have seen other people done things, and then we realize that it will be cool to do, and we imitate them in a certain point. It becomes our thing. And the first one, which is the easiest one, that we have been a long time on it as well, is through reflection. So let's say we have a thought, and you say, it would be nice to do that, and things like that. I should have made a list before I actually recorded, but as I said, I have been procrastinating on this a long time, and I don't really want to procrastinate more on it. I will do this even more often. As I said, the main reason I'm doing all of this is just to keep a certain document that I have been doing the things that I want. But what is that things that I want? Maybe I have not told you that. So it's not nothing of the other world, you know. It's not like, oh my goodness, I will just go ahead and I don't know, and maybe yes, that's what I should do. um, but I need to write it down, and the main reason we don't have what we want in life is because we don't really know what it is. Um, the people that I've known personally, face to face, they are not the kind of people that write down the resolutions and tell me, I exactly know what I want and this is how I'm gonna do it. So when you start doing it by yourself, it's such a hard thing, you know. But I have figured out different ways of actually following through. I have known amazing people online that are doing it, and I don't see why I cannot either. Now, what is important of me doing this? As I said before, I'm doing it just for myself. Last year, I started something that would change my life, in other words, and even if I've not made any profit, but the value that I've gotten, personally, it's been amazing. I bought a course that it's called My Own Business Education. And what these people do is basically they sell you different kind of training products for business. I will, in other opportunity, I will tell you the reason why I'm interested into business. Humanities at the same time, but not only one of them, as many people is. Okay, but the reason I started to speak about Mobe is because, as I said, I've known interesting people online that are already making some kind of progress, and they've broke, in other words, the status quo. The status quo is that thing that is like a pattern of things that if you break it down, other people will tell you in the work you're doing. That is the status quo, and that's something that I'm very recently I've been very passionate about of changing out. So now, like just to share, as I said, I will do this probably 2 times a week or 3 times a week, just to keep myself accountable and make some practice. And all of a sudden, I will just probably edit the videos and do that as well. Do something more professional, but at the same, it's like being on the TV even if nobody's watching. I might throw the link to some of my friends, and they might like it. If you like what I see, if you like what I do, just let me know. That will be cool. Most of the time, I spend that on reading. If it's not reading, I spend it watching on YouTube videos, different kind of conferences. And right now, I'm learning different kind of techniques that have to do with internet marketing, such as SEO. Like, it's not something that I actually should be doing, but I'm learning it anyways. I'm also learning ClickFunnels. I don't know if you haven't realized, but you can have the best tools in the world, such as the internet. But if you don't train yourself and you are the right person to use them, the best tools might be useless. So I think that's an important thing. So before I wrap up the call, well, this is not a call, but I mean the video, I will just quickly share something that I saw in different books. Like when you start reading self-development, all of them go to the same point, and it's about yourself. But I think this is the key. So for example, in our Western civilizations or cultures or societies, in Colombia, for example, that's my experience, that's what I have seen. People care about the to have, you know? So we have to have, and then we might have the to do, and then we have I will be something. So if I have this, I will do this, and then I will be that. Does that make sense? So in the self-development books, they just change the formula. You don't necessarily need to worry about the have because you already have it all. If that makes sense. We can have a conversation about it. Like you can give me your thoughts, and I can give you yours. I can give you mine. But yes, it actually makes more sense to me if we work on the to be first. So if I am this, then I can do this, and if I do this, then I can have this. We're not only talking about physical possessions, but having something like having talent to do this, having the ability of playing the drums, or any other artistic thing. But everything starts on the beginning, and when you realize this, life gets a lot easier. Um, Now, it's already 10 minutes, but just the last thing, like so I don't forget. And if I watch this video back, I will remember that I saw it. So as I said before, I'm into a program that is called MOPE that has to do with internet marketing. There is a lady who is called Carolina Millan. She is one of the trainers on the program, and she taught us, or where she gave us some advice about how to actually make it possible, not only in business but also in personal life. Well, but this specific one has to do with business. The first one is that you might find an offer, something that you can offer to the world. It might be a service. So if you can speak, for example, English myself, I will need to find a way in order to how to teach it. But it must be a kind of offer. The second one, we must have an offer, a funnel. Sorry, funnel. That's why I was saying that I was learning ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is just a software. And as I said, it's a wonderful tool, but I have not learned how to master it. And then we have traffic, how to put that offer in front of people, and then how to make that offer or that publicity or that post to actually make someone go ahead and actually go and join you and make that. I don't know why I started to talk about it, but that's all right. As I said before, I will record myself more often. I will make videos. I will make different kind of. I will talk about the books that I'm reading, of the exercising that I'm doing every single day, of my projects such as music, such as my lamps. The lamps that I'm making is nothing bad. It's just a beautiful lamp that I have over here. Let me say, I'll show you. That I will probably be doing. It might take me a little bit longer. Oh my goodness. Like, this is the lamp. It's such a beautiful thing. It's simple, but actually I like it. And the reason I want to start like commercializing with that kind of stuff is especially because I love it. And if I have learned something from all of those people doing marketing or doing business, is the reason they do that is because they like it so much that they want to show it others. So probably that's what I want to do too. By now I will go. As I said, I will do this more often. I will inspire. Like I took a course, I speak to inspire. And most of the times we only speak about things that are worthless for other people's life. But we must talk about things that improve us and improve others. That will be basically it. So I'll just drop this out. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you later.